Welcome to the Memorial Stadium. Thanks for coming along today. We're all very excited because yet again we've got a fabulous Bristol Rovers v Bristol City Legends game coming up on the 6th of May. We've got fantastic players. Vaughan is here and he's going to just tell you about a few players representing Bristol Rovers, and then we've got Scott who's going to tell you about the players that we've got from Bristol City. They've tried to up their game this year with some new talent, so it'll be quite interesting to see who they're bringing along. Before we do that, I'd just like to thank Bristol Rovers Football Club and the staff at the Memorial Stadium, Ian Holtby, Leah Stevens, and also Dave Harper and the stewards, so that we can get this game on, and of course St John's Ambulance. So we just need the crowds to turn up and have a fantastic afternoon sport and entertainment. Vaughan, would you like to just say some of these names that we've got from the past?
Nigel Martin is playing, my good self, Steve Yates, Devon White, Jamie Curriton, Barry Hales, Jeff Twentyman, Craig Hinton, Lewis Hogg, possibly, he's got a bit of a hamstring, Andy Gurney, Billy Clark, David Mayhew. There's a few others, hopefully, because a lot of us older ones won't last the duration, Jed, as you know. And then we got a few celebrities playing: Jeff Barrow from Portishead, Ronnie Size, producer, DJ, Peter Trigo from Somerset Cricket Club, Sean Marsden from Bristol Rugby, and Sean Michael Very, who's an actor from Skins, Pramface, and very other things.
Scott, what have you got in your...
Well, we went for a bit of a younger team this year. There's a few of the lads still playing. There's myself, there's Aaron Brown, Tommy Doherty, Alex Russell, Joe Burnell, Mickey Bell, Adam Locke, Tony Thorpe, current City player Lewis Carey, Chris Iona, Jason Eaton, and Lee Trundle. And we've got a few celebrities as well. We've got Matt Durbridge, a darts player, Alex Beresford, the weatherman, so hopefully he'll bring some nice weather with him. Steve Scott, the TV presenter. My mate Dean Edwards, the chef, so hopefully he's going to bring some pies with him as well. And finally Nathan Cleverley, the light heavyweight boxing champion. So we've got a decent team to be fair this year. So hopefully we'll give them a run for the money and get that trophy off them.
Again this year, the two charities is the At1 Youth Movement, which I represent, and Mark, you're representing
the Children's Hospice Southwest. I'd also like to thank Bristol Rovers for all what they do, including Mr. Holtby, who usually takes the weight off my shoulders for the whole event. The Children's Hospice Southwest at Wraxall is my part, and they do a fabulous job looking after people that obviously need the hospice. I'd also like to thank all the sponsors that help, because the event wouldn't go ahead without all the sponsors. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Any questions?
Vaughan, it's an ageing team, quite clearly.
A lot of experience, Jed.
Yeah, experience. I think experience will win over youth.
I'm not sure about that adjective, but experience. Yeah, we just managed to sneak through last year, so I'm looking at the team Scott's got out. I think we'll have to draft a few youngsters in. I'll have to chat with John Ward about getting a few of the young boys in, you know what I mean, so they can run around a bit. So otherwise, it's going to be a tight one again, but it's a cracking family day out. I think the crowd was nearly 4,000, I think, last year, and the weather was atrocious last year. And Scott said, hopefully we can get some nice weather. It feels like today will be fantastic. So.
Scott, of course, you've got lots of City players in, but of course they've got no confidence whatsoever, having been relegated.
That's why I didn't pick any of the first team players. I think Vaughan was on about the younger players that might run about much, but Lee Trundle never actually run about.
No.
So we should be fair with him. So. But no, as Vaughan said, Bristol Rovers have done an absolutely great job again, staging the event, and as I said, Hopes was always top man and everything's sorted out, and Jeff's absolutely brilliant here, and as I said, it's been an absolute pleasure bringing a team down here every year, and as I said, the main aim is to raise a lot of money for the charities, and hopefully we'll get a big decent crowd this year.
Is this a precursor for the League One derby that's going to be taking place in maybe 18 months' time?
Could be in a nice brand new stadium as well, I think. But no, the main thing for us is to hopefully bounce straight back up to the Championship next season, and because it's going to be a lot tougher than people probably think. I think so. I think hopefully we'll get a good start to next season.
Good, thank you very much indeed.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
Thank